January 1st, 2022. Unbelievable 50 degrees here in central New York. So we are thinking about cranking this one up to see what we've got. This will be the first time I fired this, and I can't tell you when. So we have checked it for spark. It does crank easily. I'm going to run off of an auxiliary fuel tank in a minute. What I want to do now is just prime the carburetors. Somebody was asking me about this. These are the bowl vents. So you just take a squeeze bottle and fill up the bowls. Now, these two are connected, so I don't need to do that one. These two are connected, but I need to do that one. And you can put a little splash down there. We're gonna do both of these carburetors and then crank. This may fire with just a very few cranks. Be right back. George Reel showed me this trick. He always used a ketchup bottle. Me, I'm a mustard guy.
And
That's it.
Tony likes your, cousin Tony likes your technique too, you know, set. Uncle Tony. Oh, sorry.
Now we clean the rotor button and
Got oil pressure.
and that's running off a prime. Apparently it's going to need mufflers. Okay, now we're going to get the gas can hooked up and it's primed again. Let's see if it runs a little longer. Should. Looks like we're having a fuel filter or a fuel pump problem. Be back. So, since the fuel pump seems to be bad, the idea is we'll get a little electric fuel pump. We'll draw from the tank to the electric, which will pump, and we'll go past the fuel pump and see if that doesn't feed the carbs. Maybe we can get some running time. We have the back end jacked up, so now we can, if it runs long enough, check the transmission. So, by running the pump, I got a stuck float here, and the fuel pump is...
Alright, turn it on?
No! is leaking badly, so the diaphragm shot. We will just bypass the fuel pump now and see what I can do to get this float unstuck. Shouldn't be tough. One step at a time. So now we're bypassing the fuel pump, taking our fuel from the tank to the pump, and let's see if we can get some heat in the engine this way. Ready for you, Jay.
Ready?
Yep. So this is the top half of the driver's side carb. The floats have been checked good. The seats were stuck. The carb itself does not look at all bad. So for now, we will just unstick the seats and reassemble. So to wind this up, we reassembled the carburetor, but the float balls are sticky and I need to put a kit in it, so we won't run it any further than that. And here's our fuel pump, and we will certainly have to get a new one of those. So while we had the rear end up, we did check the transmission, and we did have forward and reverse, but it wasn't running long enough to tell us much. So it's a good first step forward. After all, it hasn't run in, I don't know, 25 years. Yeah. A lot of progress, a lot of promise, a lot of potential. Signing off. Butch Thompson in the background.